Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining our YouTube channel. I am Brian, your host. My co-host, Matthew Kritikin, the Navy SEAL who's in Ukraine, is doing some things. Hopefully, he'll be back later to help give us his perspective of this invasion that the Ukrainian military has conducted into Russia, into the Kursk region. How far they've gone, we do not know. I've seen reports of 15 kilometers to 87. Again, the Ukrainians aren't going to tell us because that's the right thing to do. You don't want to give your enemy any perspective. So we'll find out later. But let me give you, oh, and by the way, we're with Technology United for Ukraine. If you'd like to join us, link is in the description. We look for engineers, scientists, technologists, or anybody who wants to help out. We bring innovative technologies to the Ukrainian military and civilian population. All right, let me share my screen with you. And I'm going to help give you some perspective of what's happening. Somebody made an excellent map here. And if you look, the Ukrainians have pressed in on the flanks of the Kursk Oblast region in this direction here and straight up the center. So now, are they trying to secure some territory like this? Perhaps. We don't know. Is this a invasion to hold land? We don't know. It's just an incursion. It doesn't seem like that so far, but it could be where they go in and they pull back out. But they could be securing this land so they can conduct deeper strikes into Russia, or they may want to use this as a bridgehead to further expand their captured territory into Russia. So we don't know yet. And again, the Ukrainians aren't going to tell us, and that's the right thing to do. But also, let me give you some more perspective. This is Kyiv right here. And this is where all the activity is going on. And, you know, again, the Ukrainians are pushing in this direction. This is the Oblast here. How big it is, I don't know. It might be bigger than this, smaller than this. You guys can tell me if you know, put it in the comments. Let's see what happened too with the Russian forces, which were right here. There were border units that the Ukrainians rapidly overran and they surrendered. But behind that were Chechens, which retreated. Now, the commander of this unit said that the reason they did that, it was just overwhelming forces. There was nothing they could do. The Russian troops on the front lines had called for backup reinforcements, but the Chechens did not answer the call and retreated. He said it wasn't out of cowardice, the Chechen commander. So he said there was just too many troops. So how many Ukrainian troops are there might be telling at his willingness to just get out of that area. So there could be a significant force. Also, give you some perspective of where they might be. So this is the city of Kursk here in the Kursk Oblast. This is to the city of Kursk is 107 kilometers, right? We had reports of 87, which would put them right about out here. I think that's a little bit deep. I would think probably 15 kilometers would be more realistic, but we don't know. And again, the Ukrainians aren't telling us. Again, I will be giving you updates on this as they come in. And hopefully Matthew will be on with us later. But again, thank you everybody for joining us. Slava Ukraini, and we will see you later.